Well, the story is that we had a mutual friend, but the mutual friend was on Twitter. Me and him were talking about sports or something, and she was very interested in like, oh, this girl is like holding her ground.
There's this mutual friend, acquaintance that we have from my hometown, and he likes to talk a lot of junk about sports on social media, and she was pretty much the only person, let alone girl, I had ever seen to hold her own with him and kind of put him in his place, so it kind of caught my attention.
Well, a couple months later, we had both been single at the time, and she had posted on Instagram. It was a Spanish song, and I can't remember what song it was, but it was in Spanish. So I said, I put in Spanish, like, hablas español? And then she was like, no, I don't know any Spanish. And we just started, talking back and forth online, and we decided to go on a date.
I guess my friends got tired of me checking my Twitter and my Instagram constantly just to see if this pretty girl that I had been talking about was liking my pictures or whatever. So one of my friends grabbed my phone and said, if you don't message her, I'm going to, and I'm sending your number. So then I did. And I sent her my phone number. And then we started texting, and a little bit after that, we had our first date at Fat Patty's.
To me, my family is very important to me, and just the fact that she, took care of her mom and her dad, it just showed that she has a good heart, and like I didn't have to think anymore other than that she was the one, because just how selfless she is with her family. And the moment that I realized that I wanted to propose to her was on Christmas Day of 2015. Her mom had just passed away on December 4th, and she had went to visit her family in San Antonio. She just wanted to be, with family, and I realized at that point that I didn't want to be away from her, and I wanted us to, start a life to where she wouldn't have to go away somewhere to, if something bad were to happen.
Little did I know she had this whole day planned, it was very scheduled and regimented, and we had an itinerary that I was completely unaware of. So I'm just lollygagging around. She had planned to propose before going to see Amy Schumer. I guess she had planned, her family was waiting in the wings and hiding at this specific place, and I was like, no, let's shower first. Let's do this, let's do that. So I kept kind of messing everything up, but she rolled with it actually really well, because if it had been me, I would have been like really anxious and trying to make me follow the schedule, but she was very relaxed about it, and no matter how much I sort of put us behind, the proposal itself kind of went off without a hitch.
Her mom and her dad used to say this to each other: thank you for being my wife, thank you for being my husband. So we started saying that when we were dating, thank you for being my girlfriend. So then I had that engraved in this bookmark, and then the date when we first started dating, I had put thank you for being my fiance for that date, which is April 30th. Then I had left blank, thank you for being my wife, so we're gonna have that engraved.
I love that she is the exact opposite of me. I am the most laid back, go with the flow person ever, which makes me easy to be around, but also two of me in a relationship would never get anything done. So I like that she's a planner, she's on top of things, she's the worrier, and I think that helps us balance each other out really well, because also if there were two of her, it would just be awful and high anxiety all the time as well. So I think that we complement each other, and those parts of our personalities come out when the other one needs it.
All night, all night. Oh, my heart, it's so good. I love you, babe.
I just feel comfortable with her. I don't know, just when we're together, it's not difficult like that. We don't have to try at just being around each other. She forgets everything, but I'm always the one that remembers everything. So I think we balance each other out, which is another reason why I love her so much. She's just very laid back and relaxed, and I am not. She is a very loving and caring person. I don't know, she's just my person, and she just balances me out.
Mad one when you get close to me. Slow dance these summer nights. Our disco balls, my kitchen light.
Susie, I love you very much, and I'm really happy that all this planning is coming to an end. But I can't wait to get to the fun part of today, and I'm really excited for the rest of our lives.
Aly, I'm so thankful for you, and I'm so thankful that we decided to have this wedding and in front of our family and friends. I love you so much, and I can't wait to marry you today. I love you.
Oh, my heart, it's so good, and I love you, babe, so bad, so bad. And you need to know you're the only one. Alright, alright. And you need to know, keep me up all night, all night. Oh, my heart, it's so good. I love you, babe, so bad, so bad. Oh, my heart, it's so good. I love you, babe, so bad, so bad.
All right. We are gathered here today in the presence of family and friends to join Aly and Susie in matrimony. We celebrate the coming together in their love of these two women. We remember that marriage is a time when growing love is made public, and for motorcycles, when two people share mutual promises. We join in our support of them as they offer themselves to each other. We celebrate their joy, their love, and their expectations. May you always need one another, not so much to fill the emptiness as to help each other know your fullness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you embrace one another, but not encircle one another. May you succeed in all important ways with each other and not fail in the little graces. Look for things to praise. Often say, I love you, and take no notice of small faults. May you have happiness, and may you find it in making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it in loving one another. And that precious little baby. Aly and Susie, the covenant which you're about to make with each other is meant to be a beautiful and sacred expression of your love for one another. As you pledge your vows to each other, and as you commit your lives to each other, we ask that you do so in all seriousness, and yet with a deep sense of joy, with deep conviction that you're committing yourselves to a dynamic, growing relationship of trust, mutual support, and caring love. Do you, Aly, take Susie to be your wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, and keep her, and forsaking all others, remain true to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
All right. 50%. Do you, Susie, take Aly to be your wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, and keep her, and forsaking all others, remain true as long as you both shall live?
I do.
All right. These two have chosen to write their own vows, which they will share with us now. Aly?
I think it's fair to say that we've become professional wedding guests over the course of our 5 years together. And I'm not exactly sure when it happened, but during every wedding that we attended, my only thought was, man, I can't wait till that's us up there one day. You're the most wonderful person I've had the good fortune of knowing. You make my life better in so many ways just by allowing me to walk beside of you. Your strong character makes me strive every day to be a better person. Your fun-loving attitude allows me to dance without caring how silly I look. And it's because of how much you value family that I can't wait to have our own child someday. So many parts of me are amplified because of who I am beside of you. I promise to always show you affection, even when you're hot and sweaty and don't want it. I promise to never cause you to doubt just how much you are loved. I promise you a lifetime of repeating yourself because I'll definitely never hear you the first time. I promise you a lifetime of complaining when you make me go grocery shopping, but I'll always reluctantly agree to push the cart. I promise to always be your safe space, your kiss on the forehead at the end of a long day, and your source of comfort when the world seems to be working against you. I promise to thank God every day that out of everyone else in this world, you've agreed to spend the rest of your life rolling your eyes at me. I love you.
Mustache is wet. Allison, our story began a little over 5 years ago. Both of us were still trying to figure out who we were and what we wanted to do with our lives. I didn't know then how special you were, but over the years, I've learned just how special you truly are. You're my best friend. You encourage me in everything that I do. Your strength and how much love you have in your heart is inspiring. You've endured 2 great losses in your life, your mom and dad. I know if they were here with us today, they would be so proud of the woman you have become, because I know I am. I love your compassion, your selflessness, and carefree attitude. I love that you put others first. I love that you figure out the amount of tip at the restaurant because, well, let's face it, I'm not a math teacher. I love your drive, your outlook on life. I love that we laugh together, watch YouTube videos together, and can just lay around the house with the puppies. I love the life that we have built together. Today, more than ever, I promise to continue communicating with you, remind myself that you can't read my mind. I promise to support and encourage you with your dreams and passions. I promise to be honest and open with you. I promise to continue growing with you. Lastly, I promise to love you, be there for you through the sunshine and the rain for all the days of my life. I love you all the time, always.
All right, we will now have the exchanging of the rings and some tear wiping.
My makeup's fine, right?
All right. Aly, will you take this ring and place it upon Susie's finger? And as you do, repeat to her, after me, these words. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as I give you myself,
as I give you myself,
with love and affection.
with love and affection.
Wear it in peace always.
Wear it in peace always.
Susie, will you take this ring and place it upon Aly's finger? And as you do, repeat after me these words. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as I give you myself,
as I give you myself,
with love and peace.
with love and peace,
With love and affection.
with love and affection.
Wear it in peace always.
Wear it in peace always.
May these two find happiness in their matrimony. May they live faithfully together. May they ever remain compassionate. May their years be rich in the joys of life, and their days be long upon the earth. Inasmuch as you, Aly, and you, Susie, have thus consented in matrimony, and have witnessed the same before family and friends, by virtue of the authority vested in me in the state of Ohio, I now pronounce you married. You may seal your marriage with a kiss.
Yeah. So much mustache sweating.
You got, no, you got
fix
all
it.
No, you got all of
Fix it.
No, you have to like do your teeth.
Fix
There
it.
you go. You got it.
How'd I
You got
get
it. I don't
yours
know.
on my teeth?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you for the first time, and Mr. All Sides Are My Man.
Rev me up, my little buttercup. We can tuck sheets, snuggle up and get stuck. Believe it or not, here comes a brother with glow. A snuggling, bubbling, overweight, loving, hugging pro. So what's it gonna be? Me or the TV? Let me take time to set your mind and your body free. So why don't you just stretch for a sec. Lay while the powder so I can cop a quick wreck. Shake me, baby, bake me. No need to flake, here I am, come on and take me. Wind your body, baby, move your body. I see you slip sliding, come on and do it, hottie. I'm not quite sure as to what is going down, but I'm feeling hunky-dory about this thing that I was found. So we play school and I schooled her. But not like this. We can toss and turn, rumble, tumble, and twist. Anything you want, I'll give it. Fantasies will live it, so lay down and relax. Love of my lady love of my baby girl.
Would everybody please get up out of their seats and give a warm, hot
Bring the beat in.
Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I need you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say okay. Oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you. Oh, baby, let me love you. Oh, baby, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I need you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say okay. Oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you. Oh, baby, let me love you. Oh, baby, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
It's alright, little darling. It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles return into their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Oh, sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear, yeah. But here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. ser reflejo de tu valor y tu cariño. Pido a Dios por tu ser que te guarde para siempre. Papá, quiero decirte hoy, te quiero con el corazón, igual que tú no hay en todo el mundo. Tu niño yo siempre seré, el tiempo pasa, yo lo sé, mas nunca dejarás de ser mi héroe. Consejos y yo recordaré. Pido a Dios por tu ser que te guarde para siempre. Papá, quiero decirte hoy, te quiero con el corazón, igual que tú no hay en todo el mundo. Tu niña yo siempre seré, el tiempo vuela, yo lo sé, mas nunca dejarás de ser mi héroe. Papá, quiero decirte hoy, te amo con el corazón, igual que tú no hay en todo el mundo. Tu niña yo siempre seré, el tiempo vuela, yo lo sé, mas nunca dejarás de ser mi héroe. Papá, quiero decirte hoy, te amo con el corazón, igual que tú no hay en todo el mundo. Tu niña yo siempre seré,
Oh, wow. Let's give everybody a minute to get themselves together after that. We're going to do one more dance, and it's called the anniversary dance. If you've been married 5 hours or less, please take a seat. If you've been married 5 years or less, or together, please take a seat. 5 years, just 5. You got lots of time, have a good time. If you've been together 2 years or less, please have a seat. If you've been together 15 years or less, please have a seat. If you've been together 30 years or less, 30 or less, please have a seat. And then there were 3. If you've been together 35 years or less, please have a seat. And that leaves one couple on the floor. Can I ask how many years you've been together? 38? What about the other couple? How many? 35 and 38. Those are both great inspirations. If you'd like to hang out and have your picture made with Aly and Susie for their inspirations for the evening, that would be perfect. This is usually where I ask, do you think that it'll be clean or they'll be a little dirty with it? We'll take some bets. You guys can't tell them what you want. Of course you do. Wow, she really listened. I think that's a top 10, guys.
Okay, I would like to take a minute just to thank everybody. Susie and I have been planning this. Susie and I have been planning this for a long while. So now that the day's finally here, it feels really surreal, and it's just really awesome that everybody came together to celebrate us for a day, and that feels really nice. So thank you, everyone. Yeah. Also, sorry it's so hot. It's okay. But we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah! Well, it's about to get hotter. And Susie listened after a few fumbles, Aly, that it is you. Who made the first move? Yeah! That was in stereo. That goes to Susie at the same exact time, I might add. Who said I love you first? Said.
Oh.
No cheating. Just put those. There you go. It was done at the same time. Who says I love you more often? That goes to Aly. Who says I'm sorry first after an argument? It's a good thing you're just a little bit shorter, Susie, because I think she almost hit you in the head with her shoe. That goes to Aly. Who was the bigger geek in school? And that goes to Aly also. Who is more creative? Susie. Well, you guys know these two pretty well. Who is the better driver? That goes to Susie also. Who is better at keeping secrets? Susie says it's Aly. Aly says it's both of you. She looked nervous for a minute. She says it's me. That's right. It's a secret. They wouldn't know the answer. Who was more likely to give the other food poisoning? And that goes to Aly. Who is the bigger flirt? That goes to Susie. Who wears the pants in the relationship? Aly put that up so fast, Susie, that it was like, that goes to Susie. Who is more likely to drop their phone in the toilet? She disagrees. And we didn't say in the lake. We said in the toilet. We'll just agree to disagree, okay? Who is more likely to get injured? That goes to Aly. Susie come in a close second. She raised her shoe at the last minute. Who is more likely to be running late? As everybody in the room said, that's Aly. Who spends more money? It's indecisive on both sides, but you're both going in the right direction, so just go for it, Susie. Both of them. Who will be in control of the TV remote? That goes to Susie. Who is more likely to deal with the spider in the bath? Aly. Who is more likely to get lost? That went up at the same time for Aly. Who is more likely to ask for directions? So if you get yourself lost in this relationship, you have to find your way back home. That's a pretty good one. Who has the smelliest feet? I think that's the first time that both of them said it was the same person, and that goes to Susie. Who has the craziest family? Come on, Susie, hold them high. They both say both of them do. Who is the better kisser? Oh, that goes to Susie on both sides. Who gives better birthday presents? She has Aly's shoe up, and Aly has both of them, so they both give great presents. Who is the bigger baby when you have a cold? Aly's owning that one, by the way. Who has better taste in music? Susie says both of you. Well, I'm getting there. Who is more? Wait, we're not there yet. We're not there. Simmer down. It's a question. Who is more stubborn? That goes to Susie. Now, who did most of the wedding planning? Susie? Who spends more time on Facebook? And that's where the fight starts. Instagram? We can add Instagram to that. If both of you were trapped on a desert island, who would be more likely to eat the other to stay alive? And that goes to Susie. Final question. Who do you love most in the world? Hold that shoe high. There you go. That's your picture. That was great. You guys answered a lot of questions the same. You know each other pretty well. Not only do you know each other well, everybody else seems to know you pretty well also.
movimiento sexy, un movimiento sexy. Una mano en la cintura, una mano en la cintura. Un movimiento sexy, un movimiento sexy.
Yes,
fresh, so clean. Can she put that question in the ass and me in the mind? This bitch is fine. I done came to the club. Did the little time now. Can I play with your panty line? The club wanna say I need to calm down. She really hard to swing me now. Leave her drunk, then I'm all gonna threaten me now. She keep me talking, what did she go? I like to see you clothes off, fucking naked. Hold on, disrespect it. I'll pop your pussy like this. Cause you ain't crazy, it's me, I is Lil Jon and they side boys with. And we all like to see ass and titties. Now bring your ass up in here, ho, and let me see you get low. If you want this, do it now, take it to the floor. Lay your ass on that.